Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. Just starting the timer. This is an episode of Defemember. It is day 5 and our theme is birds, or some kind of bird that I am not prepared to do. I think it is scruffy birds or discombobulated something. Anyways, so we have come to terms with I just need to do me. That's afternoon tea. And so where are we? First thing we are is sitting on a chair that's a little low. Not sure how this will work, but we'll try. So you may notice this is the shape of a butterfly. This was yesterday's abandoned ship. And I have done what I would call sloppy triangles. And I have sloppy triangles because I need a black one, because I'm going to do some trees for today. Oh, I didn't want to do it that way. That's what I wanted to do. I think part of the charm of these is that they are a little messy. Wow, okay, that one's really off. All right. Trying to think of, do I have anything to say? I don't have anything to say at the moment because I'm paying attention to doing these. Oof. Sound will come back once I've done this. I really do need to concentrate. There we are. So we have got a bunch of trees. And now we have to do a little bit of fussy cutting. Ish. And then we will have a pile. What I'm essentially doing is I'm making a forest. And I have an idea for the birds. And I want to make owls. And I want to make pile of them, much in the same way Janet Nash did when she learned how to make this. She didn't learn, she already knew. She just got really enthusiastic about making paper owls. And so I think it would be very exciting to do what she did, because I really love what she did. And therefore, we do the improv response that is totally legit for all art, and that is doing a yes and. And I'm really looking forward to whatever Andrea Nelson does next, because these trees are from her. I do not like that one. I forgot to do the jiggity jags. So that's not even a tree. And that green is icky. I tried to make them smallish with the idea that they would be in the distance. And things in the distance fade, meaning that they are lighter in color. And as things come to the foreground, they get darker. What my brain remembers is that one is dark and one is light. Can I remember which one is which? 50-50 chance. The only reason why I say that with certainty at the moment is I just looked it up. Here. And I also like that I did a variety of tall and short. And they are as unartistic as you can possibly get in terms of painting blobs. And well, you saw me do the ziggity zag. Not that much finesse. And I think that's what makes these trees and everything that Andrea does really charming. Because there is a legit style. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. There. It's a bit chunky, but there we are. Ah, there's a lot of trees. So cut these two out. And then we won't cut the others out until we know that we need them or we have some plans. And as always, feel free to fast forward until I am doing something else. Oh dear. I can hear Gracie meowing the other end of the house. And I don't know what that's about. I really hope it's not the black cat. I am so tired of having black cat fights with Gracie. There we are. Okay, so trees, spares. Always in spares. So put these off to the side. We have this, so I have gessoed this. And before we get going too far ahead, I want to just generally shout out the choice of page numbering and the math calculations that needed to take place for nutshell to do all of these numberings in the right order. I think that is spectacular. And if I gesso over it, or I paint over it, or I collage over it, it is not because I don't appreciate it. I appreciate it, I have noticed it, and I applaud it. Now then, there was a piece of paper here that I really liked. Stand by. Here it is. This is crispy paper. It is coffee dyed crispy paper. That's how crispy it is. However, what does this look like to you? Looks like branches to me. Or a tree trunk. Boy. There's one. Woo. There's two. We're practically done. We need some side branches, I guess that's what we call them. Put that down. And then I kind of want snowish here and skyish there. Let's see what we have. Going through some things here. Well, I've got to keep that out. That's the, we need to make a sort of, ooh. That might be okay. And what else do we have here? Now this is beautiful paper. It's a placemat, I think. Don't know if I will use it. Oh. That's not snowy. This could be snowy. Not really, not really. Got to be careful because we need some of that paper maybe for our owls, our wows. Okay. Ooh, this might just work. Jim gosh darn dandy. Then, like a few trees. Let's not get hurt. I don't know, maybe. And then for grins, well, this one's already sort of torn. The idea being, let's go like that. No, like this. There we are. That's better. Like that. Good enough? And I think what I could do with this is tear it at least a couple of times. Yep, okay, I think we've got a plan. Okay, back to, ooh. It does need to go that way. But still. Okay, That's available to us should we need it. That aside, okay, we are cooking, if without gas, then with kind of puffing along some kind of fuel that might actually be effective. How's that? There. Yeah, I like this. It's got green in it. Now then, I think I probably should. I know this is sky. Oops. If we do that, then we do that. Then we need to do the white underneath like that, then that's sort of the outline. Okay, so 1, 2, and where'd the other white one go? White one's down here. Or this one, maybe. Not sure. Okay, we need to reset this. So this goes first. This goes second. And I don't need it to go all the way over, I don't think. Is that the right side? Yes, it's the right side. Then we'd have this at the bottom. This somehow next. Oh, we can do that. We can do that. And then that's one side. Where's the other one? And then here's the other one. I'll buy it for $1. And then we need to do like some kind of a light dusting for the edges. Trees, practically done. Okay. I hope everybody sees the vision. And this is just so that we can see the edge. One. There's 2. There. I wonder if I have a blue. Brown, black, red, green, and this is library green. Library green's a bit foreboding, so maybe not. So we just need to plunk this down at some point. Maybe we will. Because the whole point is to be chonky, right? Whole point's to be chonky. There's somebody on the internet, of course there is, who suggested, and I think I might be repeating myself, suggested that Christmas there was an argument, I guess, and the one side of the argument said that Christmas should look like Joy has vomited all over the living room. And I think I like that description a lot. And that, I think, is what Ephemerimber misses every single year. It's not, it doesn't feel joyous, whoops, careful, to me. It may feel joyous to everybody else, and that is fantastic. And to that, I say, you do you. For all that, I didn't get that. Oh, this is cabbage dyed. I can smell the cabbage. That just makes me laugh. Oh. There. And tuck that in and then sort of swoop that over that way. There we are. And then this is just going to go over the top. Yes, it is. And I need to be careful because that's a bit of a rip. There. And I think I don't really care that the lines are not lined up. There, good enough. Certain amount of texture anyways. Okay, so this is going to be fragile. So what do I want to do? I think what I want to do is paper clip this on while I mess around with the other part, the snow part. Because I just need it to last from here to here. Oh yeah, I've got loads of room. There. So that's one. Oops. That's two. And that'll be three. Okay. So, how do I want to do this? I don't want to do this top edge because then I would be able to do that. Just gonna tuck buddies in. I do want to do it kind of straight. There. I don't know why it is that I have in my head a constant thought that I don't think I'm doing this right. It's not that I mind, it's not that it's going to stop me, but it's always like in my head, are you sure this is what we're supposed to be doing? And I don't know where that lack of confidence comes from. Because in other realms, I do assure you, I have, I don't want to say confidence to burn, but confidence to burn. Okay. And one assumes that if that one is lined up, then this one will be lined up. Okay, so we'll do this. This textured paper sure does drink up the glue. There. Yep. And we have that. Also okay. Come on. Oops. There. My little credit card. That's gonna fold just fine. Okay, 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 okay. So this is gonna go here. This feels like that's a bit of more of a bottom. And like that. Okay. So I didn't need to gesso that at all. I'm gonna try it with this glue. Wow! And see what we get. May or may not adhere. Yeah, that's good enough. There. Wow. I'm gonna have to ask somebody to get me some more glue for Christmas. And I luckily have a good assortment of people who would be willing to buy it for me as a Christmas gift and say, really? That's what I have to get you for Christmas is glue? Yes, please. But, that's what I would really like. But. Okay, so now, see the vision? 2 trees, sky, this. Let's put this on for the moment. And let's have an owl test. Shall we? How big of an owl do we want? Be right back, I think. Hi, babes. I just went into the kitchen, and that, of course, is very, very concerning for 4 on the floor. What you doing in the kitchen, huh? Is that opposing thumb going anywhere near some food? Okay, so what do I want to do here? I want to do a circle. I want to do another circle. And there. And I am doing a size test, because these will be folded into little owls. It might be that I have two sized owls, which would also work. And for those of you who don't have smell-o-vision, I can still smell the cabbage. Oops, oops. There. So the way you make an owl, or at least the owl that I'm going to make, is you sort of understand where the center is. You fold one side in that way, fold the other side in that way, and then you fold the top down. And then you have an owl. What are you doing, Boo? Okay, you getting into the papers? Buddy is there. Buddy is there. I like the two sizes. Now what Janet does is she had a little bit different. I need to keep that space because that is really good watercolor blob paper. Did I cut off too much? Nope, just barely. Is that so? So what she did was fold in the middle, fold from the bottom, fold over that way, and well, fold this way, fold that way, fold in, and then fold down. And so hers don't have the sloopy bottom, and they're very square-like. Also a fabulous option. So what she did was she took a whole page and then she covered it in owls that could then be popped open and then journaled on, which I think is fabulous. So I don't need so many, but I do need to start putting some trees on. I need to put the trees on first, I think. Then put the branches on because this is in the foreground. And I wonder if any of this pile of stuff that I have here, all the papers, has any trees. We will do a quick gander. I'm gonna say no, and even if there were, I think I would ruin the feel. That's my quick gander, and the answer to that is no. Because I'm gonna ruin the feel of it if I suddenly have a different kind of tree sticking out in the middle somewhere. So where are we here? So the wee little ones, I think would do well in the background. The larger ones in the foreground. And of my, here we are. I knew there was more. There. Anyone know where I put the other ones that I didn't? Here. I need another sort of largy one. I think this one will do. There, so I've got 5 and 5. And then I've got another little wee one over here. We've got 6. Okay, stop. So let's start putting these down randomly. Because as much as we have thought about everything else, we don't have to think so much about the trees. Now, branchers and owls are going to be out here somewhere. There. Oh dear. Note to self, it's a whole lot easier to glue the trees first than try to pick up. You know what? We're just going to put it down. Try and straighten that baby up. There we are. Good enough. That. It's starting to be kind of like a bit of a scene going on here. Almost like I might have planned it. But we all know better. Whee! Come on. Oh, needs to be there. Where do I want to put this? I'm not sure. slide under. I like these fuzzier ones better. Maybe there. Good enough. There we are. Okay, trees are down. Now that I've got all of that done and the whole idea of owls, I don't want owls. Do I? I think what I want are cardinals. Because I think cardinals are sort of the Christmas bird. And I am completely unprepared, I think, with any kind of cardinal bird. So I might just have to call it here and then show you tomorrow what I have wrought in terms of cardinal placement. Because I think cardinals, I need red. I need something that's bright in the foreground. But we have 18 minutes left, so I think one of the things that we can do is put in some branches. Oof. Now we're gonna get all fussy about not covering the trees? Maybe. Not sure. Yeah, this is another good line. So, one of the things is this has got less trees than that one. So this one might get a couple of branches. So that looks like it is kind of natural. Well, I mean, we say natural. There. And that doesn't look natural because that's a hard line. What was it? Scavenged. Nope. That one needs to be more narrow. There we are. So, bottom branches are bigger than top ones. So this one needs to be a little shorter. Is that, depends. Sometimes, not always. I think I like that. Make him maybe buddy up a hair, down a hair. Yeah, I think that's where that will go. Do I want to put a little bit of that on? Could do. Just for some realism. Sure. I like the birch bark. You know what? Let's do the... I have no idea how birch bark glues. That was almost my tea that just went over. There. Oops. We're essentially trapping that. So I think this one's going to go down where it is. Come on, you can do it. There. Yeah, we're gonna go down low. There. Okay. So next time we see each other, there should be, though, hilariously, that makes me laugh out loud. So that was almost goodbye until I put the parakeet in the picture. Okay, I reserve the right to put the parakeet in the picture. I'm just getting him a little bit more fussy cutted, if that's a thing. So day 5 is 100% watching me fussy cut things. He might go there. He might just go there just because it makes me laugh. Anyways, that is all for now. I need to go on the hunt for some cardinals that will fit into this picture. So this has been Scavenger Birds, such as it is. Thank you, as always, for joining me. I really appreciate the company, and I really appreciate having somebody to talk to. Thanks. We'll see you soon. Bye now.